By the end of today's lesson, you're going to know how to play this beautiful pattern. Now I love playing that picking pattern because it's such a beautiful progression and there's some really easy chords in there. And these are some chords that you're going to learn in my new 20-day beginner course where you're going to be able to work on some picking as well. This is a really great chance for you to learn the fundamentals of the guitar in a fun way so that you can learn lots of songs as you go with picking patterns and strumming as well along the way. And you can find that in the description. But otherwise, our first chord that we're going to work on today is a simple G major. So what I want you to do is place your third finger, that's your ring finger, on the 3rd fret of the 6th string, and that's the only fret that we need to press down. We're going to play the 2nd, 3rd and 4th string all open, so then we've got a muted 5th and 1st string. So the notes you should hear in our picking pattern will be the 6th string, 3rd fret, and then open on the 4th, 3rd and 2nd string. But before we get to the full progression, I just want to spend some time on the picking pattern. And we're going to start off in this picking pattern with a really simple pattern. All we're going to do is with our thumb, go to the 6th string, and then the 4th string. Just alternate those, just with our thumb at the moment. Try that with me. Keep on trying. Now let me count that out for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So notice how we're playing the 6th string on the 1st and 3rd beat. 1, 3, 1, 3. And then notice how the 4th string is being played on the 2nd and 4th beat. 1, 2, 4. And this might surprise you, but we're almost halfway through the picking pattern already. So keep on trying that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's really simple to play like that. And the spaces between each of those notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So you can hear those ands between those notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And we're going to feel it in some of those. We're going to go 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4. And what we're going to do is just play the 3rd string. One, 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4. So we're playing that with our index finger. Try that with me. Have a look here. One and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And now we're going to add on one more note. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. So you hear that second and after that third beat. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So what I'm doing there is with my middle finger is pluck the second string. Try that with me. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. Let's go a little bit slower. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. So notice there that my thumb is still doing that same pattern. And all I'm adding is one index finger after the second beat and a middle finger after the third beat. Just like this. 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2 and 3 and 4. So the strings here are 6, 4, 3, 6, 2, 4, 6, 4, 3, 6, 2, 4, 6, 4, 3, 6, 2, 4. So let's try that all together. And now what we're going to do is try adding on our index finger up here, that's with our fretting hand, to the first fret of the second string. So try that chord. Just see there, I've got my index finger on the second fret, the first fret of the second string, and still got my G on the third fret of the sixth string. So that pattern would still be the same. So back to our original one. And now up to our G sus. And then back to our G. So that whole progression there is going to be 2 bars on our G, 2 bars on our G sus, and then 4 bars on our G again. Let's go through that really slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. First bar, just G. Second bar, now onto our G sus. Back to our G for 4 bars. Third bar. Now let's try that progression again. You should notice that the picking pattern is exactly the same the whole time. 6, 4, 3, 6, 2, 4. But just adding on that index finger up here. So let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up to our G sus. And then back to our G. 4 times. And then we're going to move on to a new chord, and this is where our progression gets really beautiful because we're adding in 2 more chords. We're going to go up to a C major. So our C major is going to be 3rd fret of the 5th string, 2nd fret of the 4th string, open 3rd string, and then 1st fret of the 2nd string. And we're just playing the 5th to the 2nd string this time rather than the 6th, 4th, 3rd and 2nd. So you might want to try that picking pattern with me. We'll start off slowly again. Let's just try the 5th and the 4th string. It's almost exactly the same as our first picking pattern. The only difference is our bass string is going to be the 5th string rather than the 6th string. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4. And I think we're ready to add on our 2nd string as well. 1, 2 and 3 and 4. Try that with me. And what we're going to do now is try a new chord, and what I want you to do is just slide those exact 3 fingers up 2 frets. So now you should have the 5th fret of the 5th string, 4th fret of the 4th string, 3rd fret of the 2nd string. That's a D variation. It's a D add 11. So we're going to do that same picking pattern just really slowly. 1, 2 and 3 and 4. Back to our C. 2. And then up to our D. 2 times. C. D. Let's just keep on alternating between those. 2 bars on each. Same picking pattern the whole time. If you're struggling to keep up, you can slow it down. Maybe try 0.75 speed. Let's go last time. Up to our D. And then we're going to put that together, okay? So to start off with, remember we had 2 bars of our G, then 2 bars with our G sus, then 4 bars, with our G. Then we're going to go C for 2 bars, D for 2 bars, C for 2 bars, D for 2 bars. Okay, let's go through that really slowly. On our G, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. G sus, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, then G, 4 bars, 3, 4, up to our C, up to our D, C, D, and then we're going to go back to the same thing that we started with, 2 bars on the G, 2 bars on G sus, back to our G, So let's try that whole thing again. We'll go a little bit faster this time. Just remember that picking pattern: 6, 4, 3, 6, 2, 4. Then when we get to the C and the D, we're going 5, 4, 3, 5, 2, 4. So let's go from the start. 1, 2, here we go. G sus. G. C. D. C. D. G. G sus. Back to our G for 4 bars. And all I'm doing for that last part is playing the 6th, 4th, 3rd, and 2nd, but delaying it a little bit. And that's a really nice way to end your picking pattern. So let's try that again a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go faster. And let's play through this peaceful rhythm one more time. We'll go a little bit faster, but I just love to play along with this peaceful and really beautiful pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4. So hopefully you've made it this far with that beautiful picking pattern, and don't forget to check out that 20-day beginner course that I was telling you about before, because that's got some really nice picking in some songs as well as some other really fun songs for you to play as a beginner, and so I look forward to seeing you there.